guys, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Raya. Over here we focus on modest fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. So if you're interested in those things, click that subscribe button down below and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, so today we're doing an updated makeup tutorial as well as a Q&A. So if you would like to know how I get this look and also a little bit about me, continue to watch. So over on Instagram, I asked my followers to ask me anything you would like to know. Here I am going to answer your questions, but also film a more in-depth makeup tutorial. Because I have one on my page already, but I do use different products than I did before. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get it, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I started with my brows, okay? I'm sorry, I cannot do my brows and talk at the same time. I am not that skilled. So that's how I always do my brows off camera. On Instagram, I'll probably do like a highlight of how I do my brows and my beauty highlight on Instagram. So you guys can follow along, but I just cannot talk and do my brows. Yeah. So for brows, I use NYX Tame & Frame, Espresso, and Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. It's like, I'm gonna use it because I spend my bread, but it's not like, oh my god, the best gel you should ever use. Like, I'm sure there's better out there in the market. It's alright though. I like brow gel now. I use brow gel. I use the brow gel first, and then just to brush my brows up, and then so it like looks like kind of natural, more natural. And then I go in with my pomade and espresso, and then I have this angle brush here, with the spoolie at the end, and then that's how I do my brows. And then I conceal it with butterscotch from Too Faced. Boom, bada bang. Here we are. They're not identical twins, but they look alike, so that's what really matters. So the first question, okay, before I ask the first question, I'm going to be priming with Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It's cool. It's a nice primer. I just wouldn't use this with a hydrating foundation because, honey, you will be dewy. Alright, and this is the worst. When you be looking like a glazed donut by the end of the night, I do not like that. So I would not recommend using this with a hydrating foundation. So if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror is here and I really want it to look good for y'all at the end. So yeah. But the first question is, how old are you? So I am 25. I'm turning 26 on November 15th. So we're coming up. It's coming up, y'all. Okay. Alright, so next step, I just started doing this honestly recently, which is putting setting powder before I put on my foundation. This is Huda Beauty's setting powder in the shade Blondie. Yeah, like I don't put OD and I just press it in just to like set the primer. I'm not really sure if it do anything, but somebody told me it lasts longer. I'll just do it. To be honest with you, you could skip this step, to be honest. I just do it now because somebody just said, oh yeah, just try doing that. I don't know, try it, y'all. It don't hurt to try, right? Foundation, I'm going to be using Too Faced, what is this? Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Maple. I think this is a bit dark, but because I highlight and all of that, it'd be alright. And I use a wet beauty sponge. So the next question is, would you ever live somewhere that's not New York City? If so, where? Honestly, I don't even know, y'all. Like, New York, that's home. You feel me? There's no place like New York, like, for real. And, yeah, like, I would have to learn how to drive, for real. I should, at this grown age, I should learn how to drive. No lie. In New York, to have a car is literally a luxury because we have MTA that takes you everywhere. So it's not like you need to know how to drive. Should I know how to drive? Yes. Just, you know, just in case, like, you gotta get away. You gotta drive and I'll be stuck. But yeah, I think it's an important thing to know how to do, which I'm gonna do it eventually. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I love how diverse New York is. I love the MTA system, how it can take you anywhere around the 5 boroughs. What else? I love the food. Like, I just love the culture of New York. So, I truly do not know where I would live if not New York City. Like, I be thinking about that. People ask me that often. But, like, it's home. It's home. So, I'm not sure. I'll get back to y'all when I know, right? So, I had henna on my hand. Maybe, like, I want to say, like, a month ago. Oh, did I jack on my brow? maybe like a month ago I had henna on my hand, and someone asked how long did the henna design on your hands last for, and I would say it literally lasts to like look good still, probably like a week and a half, and then after that like it started to fade. It started to fade before that because one, I had mine done on my hand, so I wash my hands often, so like on your hands probably the worst place if you actually want your henna to actually last. So yeah, it lasted like a week and a half, I would say. Next, we are going to highlight, y'all. So we have this butterscotch from Too Faced. And yeah, I don't put concealer on my forehead no more. I just like how it looks like in the center of my face rather than like on my forehead. So yeah, over here, and then I line down my nose. Ooh, okay. So I would let the concealer sit for a bit. It definitely looks better when you let it sit for a little bit. Also, I spray my my setting spray on the sponge when I'm ready to do it. Just so I feel like it just sets it extra nice. You know what I mean? You want to blend it out. Like, blend your makeup out. Your makeup should be blended to a T. Period. So, while we wait, how tall are you? So I am 5'7". That's it. I don't know, how tall do I look, guys? Because some people be like, yo, I thought you was shorter. Some people like, I thought you was taller because your pictures. I have a long legs and a short torso. So I feel like I probably look taller. And I also be wearing heels a lot. So maybe, but I'm just 5'7", 5'7" flat. That's it. I love my height, though. I'm a good height. Blend, y'all. Blend. Who has the biggest influence on your style? So, honestly, truly, I would say right now, I'm not even sure. I think overall, probably like in my life and like when I really started to dress, probably my mama and my siblings. I feel like that's where I really got my style from. My mama is fly. My mama is fly. Yeah, period. Like, she be dressing, and so I feel like I definitely got my flyness from my mama, but also, like, I feel like I took bits and pieces from my siblings. Like, we all have different styles, like each and every one of us, and I feel like growing up, I probably took bits and pieces from from some people, something from everyone, you know. And then like here I am with my own individual style. As I grew older, I know it works for my body type. You know, so I feel like as I've gotten older, I just know what works for me, you know? But definitely my mama, probably my biggest influence on my style. So next we are going to contour. So I use this foundation stick from Black Opal. It is in the shade Carobe, I think. I know I'm probably butchering that. So, yeah, to my forehead, my nose, I'm doing the hair. I don't really know why I'm doing the hair, but you know how when you see people do stuff and then you just follow? Don't even know why I do that, but just know I do it. And then we're gonna blend that out. So when I use my beauty blender, there's two sides to it. This side I already did with my foundation, my concealer. I use the other side to contour. So if I need if I did too much contour here, I can go back on the other side, which still has like the concealer and the foundation on it, and go over it. So that's why I use two different sides, and it works out better for me. So the next question is, do you mind if other people make your outfit as inspiration? Absolutely not. I feel like if you do, I would love it if you guys would tag me if you ever get like inspo from like my outfits. Please tag me so like I can repost you guys. Like, I absolutely love that. Because I mean, we all get inspo from someone, right? Not saying that you bite off of them like the complete outfit, but if you get inspo, or you know, or if you do get the whole outfit inspo, just tag. We love when people give credit when it's due, but you know, I just also, that makes me happy. Like, you know, people really mess with my style, like, and actually want to recreate the looks that I do. Like, that's dope. That's hella me. So I definitely would love it if you guys tag me in it, when you do recreate my looks. If you do recreate my looks, we love that. Okay, we love that. I do like a brighter under eye, so I do go in with Cookie from Too Faced. The same concealer, just obviously a different shade, a little lighter than the butterscotch. And so yeah, I literally just put like a dot. Like I do not OD. Like I put like boop, boop. That's it, honey. We don't want to. I don't like to drag it. Like I don't like. So the next question is, how did you get so good at styling pieces? So I feel like for me, over the years, like it's really a trial and error thing, because certain things that I wore before I would never wear again. I think style is all about experimenting, you know what I mean? Experiment with things that you probably would never ever wear, but you always like to see people wearing it, right? You love it on other people, but you've never tried it for yourself because you're scared. Like, try those things. Yeah. Because you won't know unless you try it. You get what I'm saying? And, like, obviously don't take the tags off just in case you got to return it. But you just never know when you're going to love something. And I know there's been times where I'm, like, scared to try something because I'm not sure how it's going to look on, like, my body type. But that's what style is. Experimenting with color, experiment with different shapes, and, like, you know, like what works for your body type. Find that out. We are going to set. So now I use 2 different setting powders, which I love them both equally. So the first one I use on my face is a translucent, Laura Mercier translucent honey powder. And what I do is I press it in. I don't bake. Like, I don't put a lot of powder on. I literally will press it in my face. I blow like the excess off and press it in. I think it just like this is just a better method. I feel like it just, I don't know, it makes my makeup look so much better, I think. And I'll just press it in. Anywhere that I highlighted, you press in. Anywhere. I also like will set my eyes because my eyes tend to crease because of the foundation. So I'll put it up there. And then, what is going on outside? And then my nose. And then, like, since I'll put it on my chin as well. Even though I didn't highlight there, I'll put it on my chin. This is the second one I put. This is Huda Beauty Blondie Powder. The same one I used to set my face in the beginning. I just put that over Laura Mercier's Honey Powder. So the next question is, what helps you refuel your passion? So that is an amazing question. Thank you. That's my best friend, period. So I was in a creative block for a very long time. Definitely over the summer I was, but I had an amazing time over the summer, but I was not pumping content like I would want to, like I wanted to. So I think the weather change helped me OD, because y'all already know I step in the fall. Y'all already know how I do in the fall time. So that really helped me, but also really pushing myself. Like, I was like, Rayya, if you really, really want to get this money and like really do this, you have to push yourself regardless of when you don't, you feeling down, you don't want to do it no more. Like, you know, you got to keep going. One, people are looking up to you, but not only that, like, you want a better life for yourself. So you can't just be sitting around and expecting it to come to you. No, you got to put in that work. So I just kept seeing, like, I'll just follow people that inspire me. Like, Monroe inspires me. Like, sis make bread, but she's so consistent. Like that's what I aim to be. Like, have a set schedule for myself every day. So this day, like, I shoot content. This day, I'm shooting YouTube. This day, I'm editing. You know what I mean? So, like, I'll have, you get what I'm saying? So I think definitely really believing in myself and knowing that I can do it. Y'all can do it too. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You just got to put that work in, y'all. So this is Fenty Beauty's Caramel Cutie Bronzer. I've been using this for a minute. And I just use it. I literally just pat it in along wherever I contoured earlier. I just pat it in. So after I just bronze, what I do is take off the excess powder by using this Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade, what is it? Mahogany. So I'll just wipe it away and then wipe away any excess. I don't even know what brush this is. I really don't even know. And then what I'll do also, after I've done wiped all of it away, is I'll use this powder just to set my whole face afterwards. Any recommended skincare product for hyperpigmentation, please, and to get that smooth, clear skin. Girl, I wish I had clear skin. My period came and jacked me up this month. So, but I would recommend one that you wear sunscreen every day. Whatever sunscreen that you choose to wear is great. But I personally love Fenty Beauty's Fenty Beauty sunscreen, the hydrating sunscreen. I love Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant. I would not use that every day. I know it says daily. I will only use that 2 to 3 times a week. But you have to be patient with dark spots and all that. You have to be patient. I really want to try that topicals one. I've seen mad people talk about it, and it's supposed to be really good for dark mark, but it's always sold out. Like, what's good? If y'all got any recommendations for anybody for hyperpigmentation, please lock it down below, because I need it too. So for next, we have Bare Minerals Blush. This is You Had Me at Merlot. And I literally would just do like this. Boop, boop. Period. And then literally just tap it. Smile. And just tap it. Like, I don't need a lot. Like, I literally don't like a lot of blush. So I just boop, 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 boop. This Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. My ultimate fave. We're gonna let that matte or glossy lip combo. So that's perfect because we about to do our lip right now. So I used to love matte. I used to love a matte lip, y'all, but not no more. We into the glossy now. So I love a glossy lip. With every lip combination that I do, I always start off with my brown lip liner from what's this, MAC. And I like line my lips. I need a sharpener because this is basically done. And then this is a Anastasia Beverly Hills stripped liquid lipstick. So I think it dries matte. I think. Yeah. I think so. So make sure you like blending that out. So the final step is we're going to add a clear gloss. This is from Sephora on top of it. But I just feel like the clear gloss just brings it all together, you know? And then we're going to put some lashes on the bottom lash, mascara on the bottom lashes using this Kosas mascara. Alright, y'all, so everything I use in this video will be linked down below. I hope you guys did enjoy it and you learned something about me. Alright, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.